Hello everyone, this is Damian Borba. I'm here in Buenos Aires at our hackathon number 10, BlackBerry Jam Sessions number 10. And I'd like to show you a very cool feature that can help you becoming more effective and faster in development using WebWorks. So here I have one app running in WebWorks. This is the BBUI sample app. And let's say normally I have to do my changes, repackage, sign, and then reinstall on my device. But how about I do one change here on my computer? For example, if I have this first line saying landscape image grid, how about changing that on my computer, adding 3 A's, and as soon as I hit save, he updates the device. So that can be very, very effective. Again, I remove the A's and I hit save. As soon as I save the file, it reloads that. So I don't have to repackage, and even better than that, it updates the device. Awesome. So how can I achieve this behavior? So the first thing I gotta do is create a local host on my computer. So in the Mac, I just enable web sharing, and then I get my IP here. And then if I go to any browser, I can detect where my files are, and in this case I have BB UI remote folder here, I have samples, and this is my app running inside repo. So if I go to index, this is the first page that opens there. So this is the location of my index.html in my computer. If I go to my config.xml file inside my structure here, normally I have my content setting the index to be the first file that opens. But I can point to my computer. So this is my computer. So instead of using the local index.html, I'm gonna use the one that's on my computer. So when I open this app on my device, it's gonna look for my computer. The next thing I gotta do is copy this access to whitelist my computer. So the same thing, I just select this root and I'm whitelisting my computer so I can run code on my app that's coming from my computer. So that's everything I gotta do here inside my config.xml. The next thing I gotta do is, in order to have live updates, I'm using this guy called Live Reload. It's just an app that's available for Windows and Mac, and you can get it on livereload.com. So if I type livereload.com, I can get this app. It's just $9.99, so very, very cheap and very worth it. And the way it works is it keeps listening for changes on any file. So I just add this code. I open Live Reload, I add this code to my index.html. In my case, this is my index.html. And I add this code on the very bottom before my body ends. The other thing I gotta do is add my computer IP here. So let's double check the computer IP. 198, so that's perfect, 198. And I hit save. Next thing, normally I package, I sign, I install on the device, and after having all this, every time I change any file here, for example, if I go there again on my menu and I change this to be XXXXX, as soon as I save, it's gonna reload and test and run on my device. That's all I gotta do. Thank you.